What's up, guys? So, Tokyo Game Show just came and went, kind of. But what we did get was a hour-long presentation from Capcom, and in that hour-long presentation from Capcom, we got C Viper, more C Viper stuff, and they just posted some stuff over on their community page on Steam. So let's just get right into it. They said the hypothesis state of that the release of C Viper in Street Fighter 6 will appeal to players who will enjoy a technical character or those who like to see a stage lit up with special moves. We have a large crowd of test dummies waiting in the wings, maybe to assist this hypothesis. We will give you our green light to state the experiment on October 15th, when test subjects far and wide will get their hands on some Crimson Viper. All right, so let's check out this trailer.
Workaholic Director of Siren Holdings Research and Development Department. Grace Hill is nothing but a cover story.
Ooh, that ass.
Crimson Viper. My code name. Stay out of my business.
Ooh, that cross up. Ooh, the grab. That grab was live. Ooh, she has like punches, overhead kicks, an overhead kick to punch. And then she has this thing where she punches the ground, and then like you get a shock, and then you got some cross ups. Ooh, she got some uppercut punch, and like a rhino kick too. Ooh, a ground throw. Ooh. I'm guessing that's her level 1, which is like a backwards bicycle kick type thing.
Let's rock.
Ooh, her classic Street Fighter 4 outfit, lighting up Dial. Ooh, she has these slides. Ooh. Yeah. She's all legs, pretty much. All these new girls are all legs. Ooh. This is your level 3. Jumps up and it slams down in the face into the ground.
I hate to admit, you're not half bad. Even messed up my makeup.
Burning her ID, or passport, I should say. So yeah, that is basically the trailer, and she looks really fun. I know there's gonna be a few friends of mine or foes that are super excited. I didn't play for like a lot of people, but our records state that C Viper first appeared in Street Fighter 4 in 2008 as an undercover agent on a mission to collect more data for her projects. In Street Fighter 6, she is now a research director for CERN under the alias and deals with cleaning up ex-Shadowloo figures. Okay, so she's going after JP, after Ed. It is important to well examine the subject further. And here is some of her costume that they did. Her bottom of her high heel, her gloves, her makeup kit, her phone, a cute little charm. I'm curious to know if Capcom is going to recreate this phone case or this charm, because I know that would freaking sell over in Japan. Like, I bet you they would eat that up if Capcom really recreated that. Yeah, but yeah, she looks good in this dress. Damn, damn that ass, damn that ass. But uh, but yeah, she is she looks live. To support our hypothesis, let's first look at various gadgets from Sea Viper. Oh dang it, clicked off of it. At Sea Viper's disposal, many of which were observed in her iteration in Street Fighter 4. The gadgets offer her command of three elements and serve as a source of her flashy technical requirements. However, our research has indicated that Sea Viper will also utilize the drive gauge in a way that no subject has before. More on that in further down on this paper. Okay, we got some AMC Viper. Ooh, coming in with an electric shock punch to Cammy. Let's start with our first observation: electricity. When Sea Viper uses Thunder Dash, she delivers an electric shock with a gadget hidden in her gloves. A heavy version of the attack makes a good anti-air. Okay, okay. And it has like a Superman like jump punch type thing. So yeah, she looks like she's like jumping like Superman and but electric shock. It says we discovered something new with this iteration of Sea Viper. An aforementioned Thunder Dash can transition into a tracer combination, a follow-up dash attack that is special move with use up that will use up one bar of drive gauge. The Viper can also perform a feint which with this move, um, trickling opponents into an overstepping. The OD version, Thunder Dash, travels farther than the light and medium version is observed to be less risky on block. Moves on our next observation is Flames. Sea Viper uses Burning Kick and leaps forward before scorching an opponent with a special gadget hidden in her fabulous shoes. They are very fabulous. They're very fabulous. The Sea Viper cosplay is gonna get ridiculous. Um, the distance travels depends on the button you use, and all versions are safe on block. So that is cool. The follow-up Burning Kick with Knuckle Pursuit, a forward dash can provides an additional hit of Burning Kick. If Burning Kick it sorry provides an additional hit if Burning Kick lands. If Sea Viper is feeling extra hot, she can follow up Burning Kick with Double Burn, a flaming kick with both legs that pushes on block. Both the Knuckle Pursuit and Double Burn uses up one bar of drive gauge, further provide our hypothesis. Sea Viper can use Burning Kick in the air to really keep her opponents guessing. The light version drops straight down, while the medium and heavy versions maintain her jump momentum. The move is perfect for a nasty cross-up or ambush from afar. Third observation is Sigmic Shock. Scientific name, Sigmic Hammer. Sea Viper uses gauges in her gloves to send a shockwave through the ground, as well as her own moves. The button presses determine the distance. She can also perform a feint with this attack to keep her opponents on their toes. And yeah, so she has, yeah, that is pretty rad because you're going to be able to do that and then do some juggles from kind of far away. To she's going to be crazy. Says when Sea Viper feels threatened, she can use a brand new move called Focus Force, which she puts a protective barrier in front of her before releasing a kick. Okay. The barrier can absorb the attack with armor and can be held down to absorb more hits or canceled with a forward dash. Our research tells us that this move is inspired by the Phantom called Force Attack in Street Fighter 4. Oh, the Phenom, inspired by a phenomenon. I cannot read today, but inspired by a phenomenon called a Force Attack in Street Fighter 4. This move can break through. Move can break through drive impact when used just at the right time. Oh, damn! So she can counterattack. I think that's the first move I've seen that can really counterattack a drive through a drive. Well, no, I take that back. There, you can do that with Chung Li's legs too sometimes. Um, but yeah, it looks like it looks like Rhino Horn, to be honest. So yeah, when pleasant we were pleasantly surprised to discover that Sea Viper has a high jump, which is performed by pressing up right after pressing down. This can be performed in neutral after all normal attacks, except sweep. After or after Sigma Hammer. High jumps cost 1 bar of drive gauge and is an advanced technique that will further support our hypothesis of the special agent being a technical character. Limit Decoupler is Sea Viper's level 1 super art. This one requires one special edition to understand the details. After an upward kick, Sea Viper pushes her heels to maximize potential as they light up after the fight. During this install, she is no longer using a drive gauge, then performs a high jump or a special move follows up around increasing pressure. This works even in burnout, with the caveat being that the rest of the install gadget or rest of the install gauge will display one of the high jumps or special follow-up moves moves is used. Mission complete is Sea Viper's uh, level 2, where she makes full use of her gadgets as spectacular for the eyes. This move has full invincibility on startup and also useful to close out combos. Our last piece of supporting research is that level 3 super arc hard luck rejector will where she launches opponents into the air with her heels before driving them into the ground with her glove. Which this looks like Sagat's level 3 too. It's like, I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I, it seemed a little boring because there's a few people that just like slam you into the ground, slam you into the ground. I'm just like, ugh, can we get like something cool? But yeah, it's these. I feel like they're getting lazy because it seems like they're just using the same over the last three. Elena is like a slam to the ground, but in your face, like breaking your screen. Then you have Sagat slam to the ground, and then he has a super one that slams into the knee for his critical arc. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. See Viper's outfit, too inspired by her look in Street Fighter 4, features her in business attire, her signature red braid. Gets the get this and fight coins, or by maxing out her bond in World Tour. Well, that's cool. You don't really have to like purchase it. You get it in other ways. Um, so yeah, so if people are still playing World Tour, you can get that. So that's kind of cool. Like a good old grind out. In conclusion, we believe our hypothesis is proven with Sea Viper's unique kit made possible by her gadgets. Extreme management of her drive gauge will suddenly shine in the right hands. Owner of the Year 3 Ultimate slash Character Pass will have the Research Director unlocked when she releases on October 15th. Okay. So that was live. And yeah. And I did a lot of this reading for my visually impaired friends and visually impaired FGC. And I also wanted to show you guys this off right here. This was also announced. This is Mech Zangief, and he looks live. It's definitely looks like a mech, a transformer in the front, has like these um, ribs and whatnot, and then has like a it's like his original um, wrestling uh, like speedo underwear thing. But it's like a red V in the crotch area, and then some red on top of his thighs, and then on the back, kind of has some buns. He has some buns, and there's some red, and then he has his spine going up in the back that kind of reminisces me of um uh was it uh Dead Space, the care on your character, how you have the spine on your back, kind of looks like that to me. And he has like a cool mohawk. um he has red eyes, and yeah, so we're getting that uh because of Sea Viper. Certain systems, they experimented on Geef, so I know a lot of people are excited about this. um he just looks like a buffed out like transformer. Some people are saying it's a mech. Well, they even Street Fighter says it's mech Geef F. Um, So yeah, so you'll also get this. This is gonna be. I think I might have some coin to get this, but yeah. Hope I'll definitely be picking this up because he looks fire, and there's actually a lot of people that are more excited about this mech geef than they are Sea Viper, which is cool. So all you geef fans are geeking out over that are mech guys or peoples, mech peoples. So so yeah, but like look at this, like let's go, like people are so excited about this. So yeah, but that is the latest release news from Capcom at Tokyo Game Show. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, I'm like Ernesto from Button Check, stumbling over my words. I do know how to speak and read English. It's just sometimes I get tongue tied. So thank you guys for bearing with me through this video, and we will see you guys on the next one. All right. Bye.